Well, hey there. This is Heidi Cole, and I'm coming to you today to talk to you about dancing with your hostesses. Do you ever wish that you were just more confident with talking to your hostesses about joining your team? Do you wish that you knew exactly what to say? Do you wish that you could engage your team members faster and help them make more sooner? Well, this process is certainly going to help you with that. So first, before we go there, I have been in the direct sales industry for actually in the direct sales industry have been in it for over 25 years, and in my current direct sales company for over 18 years. I am the blessed one to work with an amazing team who ranks in the tops in the nation in our company. And my mission and passion is to empower women to be bolder and brighter and to be better than what they were yesterday. And by helping dreams come true, that is what definitely makes me excited in this business. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is first we're just going to kind of walk you through the process on dancing with the hostess, and then I'll actually do a quick role play for you. So first you're going to you're going to be sitting down with your hostess at the end of the party, and you're going to just pull out an order form, a blank order form, or a blank sheet of paper. Okay, obviously order forms we typically have right on hand there. So you're going to grab that out, and what you're going to do is you're going to write the hostess's name up there in the upper left hand corner. Okay, and then over to the right you're just simply going to write down what the party sales were as long as they were over 500. If it was not at 500, you're going to write down a minimum of 500, so whichever is greater. And then below that you're going to write down 2 datings. Okay, now if they got more than that, then write down more, write down what they got, but a minimum of 2. Okay, so then you're going to come down to where down in the description area, and to the left of that I just simply want you to write down again Kathy Show, and then, or whatever your hostess's name is, and then in the description I want you to write down $125 slash $500 party, because we'll use a $500 party average here. And then carry that over to the right, and you're going to write in the income, so equals 125. Okay, so now we've just basically reiterated what we wrote at the top. Okay, Kathy Show, it was I made 125 slash off of a $500 party, and that equals 125 bucks of income. Okay, so down below that you're going to draw 2 lines, kind of like a an unfinished triangle. Okay, so you're going to write on one of them, or to the side of one of them, dating 1, and on the other one you're going to write dating 2. And in parentheses next to both of them you're going to write $125 to show that off of those 2 parties that got dated off of your hostesses, show that you made $125. Okay, so if we carry that over to the right, you're going to write down 2 parties equals $250. Okay, so now you're going to repeat this pattern. Okay, one more time. So under dating 1, you're going to draw 2 more lines, and you're going to write on one dating 3 and $125, and then on the other one write dating 4, write down $125, and then under dating 2 you're going to draw 2 more lines, and you're going to do a dating 5 and a dating 6, and under both of those you're going to write $125. If we carry that over to the right, you're going to write 4 parties equals $500. Okay, so if we total the income column, It's 125 plus 250 plus 500, so that equals $875 profit. And I always like to take it one step further. So if we just did 6 parties, each of those parties took roughly 3 hours. So divided by what, 18? So it's roughly $49 an hour. Okay, so I would write down to the side of that is $49 an hour. Okay, so now you have this waltz, this dance that you're taking them through, this journey. So here I'm going to just go through a quick role play with you. So first, you're sitting down with your hostess at the end of the party, and you pull out your order form. And so I would just say, you know, Kathy, tonight was a great party. I hope you and your girlfriends had a great time. You know, I know that you've been on the fence about thinking if you want to do this or not, and I totally understand. I just would love to have the opportunity to share with you one more time what the vision is and what could be for you. I would again love nothing more than to have you on my team, because you're so genuine and you are a lot of fun. So let me just share with you what the possibilities are. All right, so tonight your party was $500 in sales, and so we got 2 datings from that. So from your party tonight, I made $125. And I was here for what, an hour and a half. And so that's roughly $83 an hour I made tonight. Okay. Now, Sally and Susie, they dated parties. Okay. So I'm just going to show you this. So Sally and Susie, and from each of those parties, I am going to make another $125 from each of those, because they're going to be standard. And so from those 2, I'm going to make at least $250. And then off of their parties, we will get at least 2 more parties dated off of each of those. And so that's going to be 4 more parties that I will have the opportunity to do, and on an average make about $500 of income. So with all 6 of those shows, including yours, that would be roughly $875 profit in as little as 18 to 24 hours. So let me just ask you, out of all of these parties that from your girlfriends and their friends, as I'm sure you're going to know some of their friends and day parties. So out of these 6 shows, how many do you think you'll be attending and or at least ordering from? Right? Probably the majority. Okay, so let's say you order from all 6. Okay, we find that the average order between our customers is $40 to $60. That's average. So if you take all 6 of those parties and spend at least $40, that's $240 that you'll go and spend. Okay, or you could go and do these parties, try them out, and make roughly $875, or actually $750 from those 6 parties. So, you know, Kathy, I would love to have you again on our team. How does that sound to you? Would you rather go to those parties and spend money, or would you rather go to those parties and make some money and see what it can do for you over these next 6 shows over the course of the next 60 to 90 days? So guys, as soon as I ask that question, so how does that sound to you? You want to zip your lips. Don't speak. There's a saying that the first person to talk after you close them, and that's a close of asking for a yes or no, right? What do you think? It's that person loses. And what that means is typically the next person who talks is the one who, if I were to talk and keep talking and keep talking, trying to quote unquote convince her versus just letting her process, letting her take in the information, we usually talk them out of it. Whereas if she speaks first, she's going to say, you know what, that actually sounds really good. I can say, okay, great. Here is your your account information. Let's go ahead, get that filled out, and we can get your account opened. Or she's going to come back and say, you know, well, I still have some questions. And it brings it up so that you can go through a conversation. So always have your Where Will the Party Take You sheet that has the agreement on the back. And as soon as they say, you know what, that sounds great, slide it on over to them and say, awesome, let's go ahead and get your account opened. Welcome to the team. Reach over, handshake, give them a hug, whatever your style is, and welcome them to the team. Okay, so this is, again, Dancing with Your Hostesses, and here is to helping your hostesses get engaged faster, your team members working smarter, and making money sooner.